Oh, and welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with Joseph from Team Jesus and myself, Leslie Spalaviro. How are you tonight there, Joseph?
Very good, thank you, Leslie.
And
thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. And we are live across 7 platforms tonight, including Instagram. So hi to all the people on Instagram as well. We are on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So if you'd like a free reading, either psychic or mediumship, then go to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will hear us live on there, as well as you will see us live. If you're on one of the group pages, then also please come across to our main page as well, so that we can see your questions up there. So tonight I'm going to be talking about acts of kindness there, Joseph. And what's your thoughts on acts of kindness?
It is, I believe...
You're like the king of it.
No, I believe it is a part of life. If we want to have a fulfilling life, and something that will give us more than just living for ourselves, and helping each other to grow, it's an empowering experience. Spiritually, it gives you a lot of fruits, a lot of spiritual fruits that will help you grow and develop mentally and physically.
Yeah, do me a favor there, Joseph. Just move your mic down so that people can see you properly on Facebook. So move it down. That's it. So we can see you. Oh, just frightened the life out of me. That was so loud in my ears. I jumped out of my skin. So if you see me on Facebook, stop laughing, okay? So we've got Sam, I can't even see that, Sam Louise 1909 on Instagram. Thanks for joining me, just to give her a wave. We've also got a lot of people here on our Facebook page, so come over to the Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we're talking about acts of kindness tonight. We've got Team Jesus here with us, the king of the show, who is Joseph. And what's your favourite quote there, Joseph?
Oh, okay, favourite quote. Wow, you got me there.
I'll come back to you. Yeah, come back to me. Well, my favourite quote is, success is when you find people copying you. It's a bit cocky, isn't it? So what I am is an international psychic medium. I relay messages through to you. So if you have a question, come through to the page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will answer your question. So I do remote viewing, which is similar to when you open up your eyes and you look through, and I look through your eyes and I can see holograms of the past loved ones. That's the mediumship side. And they show me numbers, they show me names, they show me the remote viewing, which is similar to how can I say it, like a video camera. It's sort of like a video camera, and it's actually really quite bizarre, because they'll show me faint little signs, they'll show me faint little words, I'll hear things, I'll see things, I'll smell things, I'll also feel the pain. I can't tell you how many times I've been in agony of doing this, Joseph. So, but it's important to understand too that it's like a misty mirror for me. So sometimes I can't quite see the colors right, and I do this 8 hours a week. So I'm on my last 8 hours free for the week there, Joseph, because I have a be in my bonnet sort of thing, that I can't stand seeing people get ripped off. So if I see them get ripped off, I just it hurts me. It actually upsets me. So what I do is I make sure I use my gift to the full extent of the gift, and I make sure that it's that it's relayed through to the people properly, because otherwise people get ripped off from fake charlatans and fake people out there. So, which is really annoying for me. So
it's sad.
I know, 100%.
And
I can't tell you how many stories that I've heard of. I can't quite see. I'm trying to get my mic so that I can see Joseph's face and I can see Instagram properly. And the other we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4. 4, and I've got the system as well. So we've got 5 platforms running here at the same time. It's crazy. So welcome to the show. And what were you saying there, Joe? About people getting ripped off.
It is very unfortunate, and we can all do our part to help out. You're doing a fantastic job here. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, it's very whatever way everyone has gifts and ways that we can. There is no one that can't say I can't help anyone. With even the poorest person, you spend 5 minutes with someone that needs someone to talk to.
Exactly, 100%.
You've done a great deal for them. Just lending them your ear and your heart
Yeah.
will help them tremendously.
Yep, 100%. And just with regards to Team Jesus there, Joseph, we're all going down there this Friday night. There's about 13 of us coming down, maybe some more now that we're on air. But if you are feeling a little bit, in sorrow of something or whatever the case may be, and you can't afford something that you need, or food's a little bit tight or money's a bit tight, then come down to 31st Street at Blacktown. And it's a team called Team Jesus, and what they do is they actually cook food and they find helpers and things like that to help the people that are less fortunate, out there, or people that need a little bit of a helping hand. So if you do need a helping hand, then contact us or go over to Team Jesus-Sydney and contact Joseph. He's available. He's available now, so he's on his Facebook now, and he can actually answer your questions. So if you are finding it tough, nobody needs to know. Just let us know.
Absolutely.
And it can be secret. It can be very private, and we can deliver food to you. We can pick up clothes from you if you have clothes that need to be shared to somebody else. If your children don't have a need for them anymore, if you have furniture, then let us know so that we can actually give this to the people that are in dire straits that need it. I always have the saying there, Joseph, that someone else's trash is someone else's treasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true.
100%, isn't it? So, and just going back to you there, Joseph, what's your next steps with Team Jesus?
Well, depending on how much funding we have. So, to all the people who have helped us, especially every week, there is a group of people that will always help, and that's just absolutely amazing. And that allows us to do what we do. So, team being the operative one, there's two words in the name, team and Jesus. So we're a team of volunteers who come together to help all we can. Whether some people, if they have money but don't have time, can donate
that's right.
money. Some people who are even poor can come and help, serve their time and help. We can help them out as well. And we do it under the banner of Jesus. And it's a show of love.
It's beautiful.
To create harmony, love, and respect in our community.
No matter what age group, no matter what culture, no matter anything.
We don't ask where you're from.
Nothing.
My favorite quote you mentioned has just come to me now.
Yeah, what is it?
It's when St. Paul says, with Christ there is no more Jew nor Greek, nor white, no black, no slave, no free, no woman, no man. All are one with Christ.
Yeah, beautiful. That's beautiful.
With that motto, I gave a talk, I think it was last week or the week before, because there were some issues. This white person did this and this black person did that. No, we try to emulate that message where it doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what you believe, doesn't matter your skin color. We just ask, when we come together, let's give each other an opportunity to listen to each other and to grow as a family.
Yeah, beautiful. So I've also got some other little surprises too coming up over the next few weeks. So I've got a couple of ladies that are going to be giving me some giveaways. So stay tuned over the next few weeks. We've got beautiful Jess and I've got beautiful Samantha. They're going to be giving me some gifts to give out to you guys in the audience or in the actual live feed. So stay tuned for that one. And love, like, and share the page so that we can share the love around the world. And also, if you have a validation from any previous week, then let me know so that I can share it with people, as well as there's a lot of people that message me in private messages. So that's really nice, but it's good to get it out on the air so that people can see what's how we operate here. It's really nice. So we've also got here, so you can send as many comments as you want in the live feed. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country and county. We've also got a couple of prayers. So did you want to do an opening prayer as well there, Joseph, or you want to do it at the end of the night?
Sure, whichever one you like.
Well, what do you feel like? Use your psychic ability there, Joseph.
Well, the Holy Spirit's telling me we should open up with a prayer.
Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Okay. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to be on air today. We pray that everyone who's listening can get to know and open their hearts and get to know you. Please send us your Holy Spirit to enlighten us, to help and direct us through our times of need. There's a lot of anxiety and worries throughout today, especially with all that's going on in the world. Please enlighten our hearts. We give you all the worry, all the stress, all the pain. We give it to you, and we ask in return for your love to fill us so that we can be guided by you, so that we can walk the right path and be strengthened and have hope and be fruitful in this life to the next. Thank you, Lord God. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Well done, that's beautiful. Thank you. So I hope everybody else there had their eyes closed on the lives here. Not that I can see you, but I do remote viewing. So we'll go back down a bit so I can see what's going on here with the page. So we've got here, we'll just say hello to a few people. Bernadette Brown, thank you for watching. She says, hi, I would love a reading. Thank you. I don't really jump into the reading straight away there. So we've got Gloria Ganji. She sent 200 stars to me. Thank you. That's beautiful. Not that I know what to do with the stars. I still, to this day, have not even worked it out. So thank you for that. But I've got Helen Udovici, she's watching. Julie Polgly, she's watching. Thank you for joining us, Julie. Diane Wilson, thank you for joining us. Karina KN, she was watching last night, and I remember her, I can't say her name, but I'll say KN because that's really easy for me. Kerry Jensen, she's watching. Thanks for joining us. Wendy Merce Martin, thanks for joining us. Alex Graham, thanks for joining us. We've got Lisa Kasha, thank you for joining us again. Wendy Merce Martin, hi to both of you. So we've got Mel Waters, thanks for joining us. Who else have we got there? Sissy Loveless. Oh, okay. that's a cute name. We've also got here Nadia Williams. Thanks for watching us. We've got who else is there? Glenn Rayshawn. It says good morning, Leslie, because he's overseas. So tell us where you're from, suburb, state, and country. We've got Alison Rees. We've got Amanda McCain. Thanks for joining us. What have we got there also? So Sergio Barissos, I think that's how you pronounce it. Joseph Tashman, we've got you there, Joseph. Of course. Who else is there? Christy Zamet, thanks for joining us as well. So I'm getting really itchy on my neck. So whoever this person is coming up, I feel like they've got some allergy with the neck. So I don't know what's going on there. What's that? That's not you. That's not you, is it? Right. So it's not you. So we'll find somebody. So we'll just go back to the lady that asked me the question. So Bernadette Brown, I just wanted to go to you because I feel like I'm drawn to you. So send me your questions. You can send them to me as many times as you want because I have to stream back and forth with this software here. It's on my computer, my iPad, and I'm also on Instagram. So hello to Sandy on Instagram. Thanks for joining me. If you have a question, guys, send it to me either on the live feed on Instagram or on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I get Bernadette, she says, hi, I would love a general reading, please. Do you also have itchy eyes there, Bernadette, an itchy neck, or what's with the neck? It's like they're saying to me that you, even if you wear a scarf around your neck, that it gets itchy. Is that right? Or is that somebody around you? I also feel like to you, why are they saying to me that it's cold? I just get the word cold around you, and I don't know what that means yet. So, and I also get 16, so 1 and 6 is 7. So you've got 7 days for things to turn around, okay? So 7 days, they're saying to me, 7 whole days, not 7 business days, it's a whole day, it's like 1 week. So it'll be next Wednesday, things should turn around for you because there's a little bit of spiraling down of communication. And I also feel like that for you, you're not looking after your health. You're actually really quite dry in the mouth. And I also get 17 around you. So 1 and 7 is 8. So you've got the month of August as well. So August coming up for you is going to be extremely busy for you. So brace yourself. And they're saying to me, August leading into September is a birthday. So it's like a milestone birthday or an anniversary or a memorial. There's three options. They said it could be all three. And I'll leave that there. Sorry, they're also giving me the itchy neck again. I do not know why, unless it's me. We're also going to play the game Are You Psychic there, Joseph? So can everybody answer this question for me? This is what I do with my followers, and I say I play games all the time. And last night I had a game with them as well. And tonight's question is, what did I spend most of my time on? Don't say nothing, because Joseph knows. Today, when I was driving, what was I spending most of my time on today? Okay, so what vehicle did I drive today? Because I did that a couple of weeks ago, and people thought it was, a bus and this and that, and I think someone said a helicopter. I said no. Imagine me in a helicopter. Oh my God. Okay, so Bernadette, if you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So have you been drawn to anybody there, Joseph, that you want to say hello to?
I see these familiar names from last week, so I'm still trying to get a hang of it.
Get used to it.
And they remember Julie Polgar.
Yeah, she's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful people on here. They're so sweet. So we've also got people that have actually been messaging me asking about numbers. So if you're receiving numbers, what it is that it's like when you're born, you're assigned with angels and you're assigned with spirit guides. Okay, and so your journey is set before you've even started walking or talking. So when you have numbers, what it is your angels are actually flashing numbers at you to say that they're supporting you, they're right there with you, just in case you're going through a tough time. When you don't see the numbers, they know that you're okay for that period of time. Then they'll start flashing them at you again. And people call it an awakening as well. So it's like you're awakening to them. You're awakening to your spirit guide. If you're an up and coming psychic medium, then what happens is you'll start to see these numbers first, which is not always just numbers. You'll start to get little messages. You'll hear little voices, depending on what type of clair. They call it a CLAIR. So look that up on Google. So it depends on what clair you are. As opposed to, say, for instance, you might be clairaudient, which is the hearing. You might be clairsentient, which is the sensing. So actually, I think I get all my clairs mixed up, so I've got to make sure I double check them. But if you do remote viewing, it's completely different to all the clairs, because you see things. You actually see it like a movie, like exactly how you're looking out of your eyes now. You'll see it. So I can describe people's homes, inside their homes. I can describe exactly what it looks like, and that's depending on spirit as well. So if spirit doesn't want to show me something, that's fine, but I usually can have a very, very strong energy. And sometimes when I do my readings on the live radio, what's been happening lately is they're all pushing through. They all know that you're going to be on here with me tonight, so what they do is they all push through. So it's quite a very interesting evening sometimes for me. So we've also got here Lisa Kasha. She says, "Hi, beautiful people. Anything from me tonight?" So if you're getting numbers, then post up your numbers on the page here so that I can see it. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country, and county, and what numbers are you getting today, or have you received any numbers today? So we've got Lisa Kasha. So I get the number 11 for you as well. So number 2, which is the month of February, this month, which is really, really quite busy. So we're up to the 9th. So going forward, it's going to be quite busy from the 15th through to the 18th/19th. They're saying to me. So what's coming up there? So you've got. So I had to count it on my fingers because Spirit knows that I can't count. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So you've got 4 days that you're going to be absolutely flat out, okay? So and they're also saying to me, be careful, don't take your jewelry off to move something, because you're going to either misplace the jewelry or you already have, okay? So just be careful with that, because I see the jewelry coming off the finger and the wrist, and I see it going somewhere like on the mantelpiece there. In the kitchen, and sure as ever, it's been moved to somewhere else, okay? So, and you can't find it again. So just be careful of that, because I can see that coming. And also, for some reason, they keep showing me there's a bag hanging on behind your door in your room, by the look of it, and it's a dark brown door, and it looks like to me that there's something in there that you've been looking for in the bag. So have a look at that. If that's not you, let me just go back to it. So Lisa Kasha. 1 second. So if that's not you, I feel like it could be Diane Wilson or Kerry Jensen or KN. Okay, so so Bernadette Brown, it might be you too. Spirit's just saying to me, look in that bag. It's like a plastic bag hanging on the door. Okay, so do that for me. Tell me what it is. I'd like to know because I can't see exactly what's in the bag, but I know that there's something in it that somebody needs. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. So if you could validate that, Lisa, that would be amazing. Thank you.
So Nira has said a red car in reply to what you were driving.
A red car. No, it wasn't. So if you are an up and coming psychic medium, then come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'm doing the question tonight. Are you psychic? And tell me what kind of vehicle I was driving nearly 90% of the day today. Okay, so it's last time it was a truck. I'll give you a heads up. Last time it was a truck, and I'll leave it there. So I just want to rattle off some numbers here for people. So I use my cheat sheet with regards to numbers or angel numbers. So if you're seeing the number 111, it's for intuition. It encourages you to keep following your spirit. You're on the right path. If you see this, listen to your gut and your heart. So we've got the 222. So what numbers have you seen, Joseph? Any of them?
14.
14. So 1 and 4 is 5. So you got the 5, which is change. So change is occurring. The universe is moving things around when you see this number. That's pretty cool, huh? So also, I just want to also point out tonight. So I wanted to do the 7 stages of awakening because when you see the numbers, like I said, you have a lot of different things going on, and a lot of people ask me the question. I get it in messages, I get it on my live shows, etc. So step 1 is confusion. You're not quite sure what's going on when you start to get messages. Okay, and you might even get headaches like I used to. So the headaches for me came on the one side of the face. It was actually like I couldn't see. It was horrendous, and I used to travel to my course, and sure as ever, or to a platform show, and sure as ever, the messages were coming on my right side of my head, and it's just like 10 people from a football team trying to come through your front door that you don't know. Remember, they're strangers that you don't know, and they also have they're pushing through. They're trying to get their message through to you straight away, or all at the same time. So all these energies are coming through to your head at the same time. So it's quite daunting. And we've got step 2, which is the monotonous existence. So make you impatient, but don't worry to reach success. So you're trying to get to success with the readings and stuff, but sometimes people say to me, I've got a blockage, I've got this, I've got that. Why am I getting blocked? Why this? But it's not a blockage. It's actually the messages could be really, really faint, and yet you're not hearing it at all. Okay, so you've got to actually tune your mind down so that you can and open your ears so you can actually hear the message a lot clearer and louder. So then we've got step 3. You have an epiphany, so resulting in a greater understanding of the world. Okay, so I can't. Joseph's typing and it's really loud. I can hear it through the thing, and sure as ever the step 4 is a constant struggle between giving in to the dark side and the pursuing of the path of salvation. So going forward, we've got different steps that you go through before you become, either a psychic medium or just a plain psychic or just a medium. So most of the time, if you're a psychic, you can't always be a medium because you can't. The difference is that the psychic can do past, present, and future. However, the medium, they can actually talk to the past loved ones as well. So they do the psychic stuff as well as the mediumship stuff. So, and who are you responding to there, Joseph?
Lucinda Carman.
She's beautiful. Another follower. She's beautiful too.
She's saying, please help me. My daughter is hurting emotionally so bad. I just got home now at 7:21 p.m. after looking for her. She walked away. She is 15 years old. I don't know what to do. And Alison replied with lots of prayers. You need to be with her. I agree. She just needs attention. And someone that I know is in a similar situation, and it's just a constant being there with them will help So if you're working and you have to leave her, try not to leave her for too long. Try to spend as much time to be with her, to keep comforting her, because uh, you know that phrase, time heals all wounds. um, have you heard that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
It's partly true. But what helps more is when someone who they know loves them is there with them, and sometimes you just gotta tell them that you love them and keep encouraging them that better times will come ahead, because as humans we will go through difficult times. It's part of human way of living, but it's how we deal with it that makes the difference. And for a young person, a lot of people these days don't know how to deal with bad situations. So we need to step up and encourage them, keep talking to them, keep reassuring them. There are ways, depending on what the problem is. If she opens up, find out, and maybe you can discuss that particular problem, or if it's just a general feeling of depression and anxiety, which I have a lot of experience with. Um, it just takes time to get over that feeling, push it out, and pray on it, and encourage her to look past that feeling, because that feeling will shut her down emotionally and mentally. So that's where it's like a hurdle, I believe, for me. And so you got to step past that hurdle, and the only way to do it is to go over it and through it. So I hope it's continued love is very important. Being with her, talk to her if there's a specific um, issue, try to deal with that issue, and it's reassure her it's part of life, that we can move on as humans. We have the power to move on, and to push through this.
Yeah, beautiful, Joseph. That's really. Yeah, we're not counselors here, but we do have a
No,
heart. You know what I mean? Like it's really quite hard for a lot of parents, isn't it? So you would see a lot of that with what you do outside of this, and I see a lot of despair as well. And people, people absorb things in different ways. So when they're absorbing things in different ways, they have a lot of sorrow, and if something's not going to plan, then it's even worse for a young child, because they don't know what's going on or how to handle it. It's quite difficult, isn't
yeah,
it? You know what I mean? So it's really quite hard, and every parent suffers with a child growing up half the time, and you're very blessed if you don't. So but yeah, it's all worth it, though, I can tell you that.
absolutely.
So it's very well worth it. So I'm just going to scroll forward to this lady. So if you've just posted a question, then please come back and post another question, because I've missed some of the stuffs here. So what else have we got? Let's kind of, no, I can't say some of this stuff.
Carly
Kay
Williams.
Williams says, "Good morning, both. Would really love reading, please. Swansea, Wales, United Kingdom." Thanks for joining me again, Carly. But it's so when we have people that come on the show like all the time, it's really challenging for the psychic to actually get extra stuff, because I've read Carly probably every single night.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, but it's challenging for any psychic to get any new information. But what I get for you, Carly, 12. So number 3. So I think I've told you this before, which is March coming up. So it's going to be, and they're just showing me love. Okay, so love, love, love. I don't know why I'm just saying it again, but lots of love coming up around you, and I feel like there's lots of cuddles that you're needing as well. So, and just moving forward, I get the number 18 as well. So that's number 9, which is September. So hold your horses for that. And I just feel like you need to be a bit more patient as well, and I'll leave it there. Thank you. So we've also got. What else have we got here? Okay, I found a validation. So, right, okay, so Alison Ray, she says, "Hello, my name is Alison." She says, "You've given me a message before. You were right about my eyes and a lot of tension and headache." She said, "Also, you highlighted a huge part of my ancestry that I didn't know in detail until you put the details out. Turns out the lady watching over me that died very young to cancer which made her age very fast. She also did live in the country, did live in the country, and her name was Herlinda. That's beautiful. What a beautiful name. And you guys guessed Glenda. Ah, okay. Well, that's what I thought. Yes, I do remember this now. It wasn't a guess. It was actually spirit talking to me. I don't like saying guess. So crazy, but thank you. That was my grandma's mum. Oh, right. So that means it was your great grandma. Me and my grandma have connected way better because of that. I'm on here today because I'm in need of some type pointers or direction. Last night my dog went missing. There's been a lot of continuous setbacks and pressure towards me. I feel so detached from myself. Do you have any messages for me? Do you feel anything? It's 1 a.m. here. Okay, so what I give there for you there, Alison. Okay. Sometimes, like even to the point where, and I'm going to say this, it's going to sound bizarre, but coming into the full moon, or getting close to a half moon, I should say, it starts to, the moon, the power and the actual presence of the moon starts to flare up people, okay, and do stupid things, and becomes crazy. I actually track the moon on my watch, because when and 100%, and I 100% believe in it. I've tracked it for a long time, and every time I used to have a PT client, because I've been a PT for about 34 years, they would also have emotional issues coming up from now between the first 3 days or 4 days leading into the full moon, or right through to the half moon, I should say, and then into the full moon, and then out of it. So the 3 days. So you've got like this window of 7 to 10 days of it going in, staying there, and then going out. It's really quite bizarre.
I follow the moon cycles as well.
Right.
I must confess it's for fishing.
Oh. Well, yeah, and
I have to follow the fish.
When you said, I thought it was going to be psychic. Okay, righto. Fair enough. So that's funny. So we've got Lucinda says, please help me. My daughter is hurting emotionally. So, Lucinda, can you contact me off air as well? Please send me a message so that I can talk to your daughter. I've done last week on Monday, or this week it was, on Sunday night, I had 2 overseas calls that I had to make. One before my show and then one after the show, so that I can help a lady overseas. So, and I hope that resonates. And I just feel like that your daughter's got issues going on with school and social self-esteem stuff going on at school, okay? And I want to talk to you before we talk to her. So I'm not a counselor. I'm not here. I'm not playing God. I'm not here. I don't know if it's going to help, but if we can help in any way, we will. So that's what we're here for. So Marissa Serafina says, I don't understand that. She says so soak up everyone's energy. I carry it in my shoulders and neck. She's saying that she feels things and she soaks it up in her shoulders and neck and upper back, super tense, which causes itchy red neck. Okay. So there's that. There's the red. That's why I'm not itchy anymore, because it's gone now. Funny that, eh? So we've also got Carly Williams. She says, I keep seeing numbers 1212 on my phone, etc., all the time, and see someone passing my living room window towards my front door often. That's very cool. So that's spirit for you there. And so if you're seeing the 1212, then look up those angel numbers there, Carly, because that's really significant, especially if you're seeing spirit on your side as well. That's really cool. Some people don't believe in this, like I never used to believe in this stuff. Mm-hmm. I used to think, oh, yeah, whatever, until I went to a little show myself, a little seminar. I went, oh, my God, I was hearing things before the lady was here. And I thought, am I going crazy? Am I just having deja vu? And because they say when you have deja vu, it's like you sort of, you hear things, you see things, or you smell things or whatever. But then it happens straight after you've just had it. You know what I mean? Like deja. Have you heard of that?
Deja vu, isn't that feeling like you've been there in that particular situation?
Exactly.
Before?
So that's what I was getting, and I thought maybe that's just it, Then sure as ever, well, here I am now. 85 shows later. But anyway, we'll go back to Alice, and she says, just pray and do what you need to do out of love. I'm 18 and surrounded by depressed teenagers, including myself. She's at state of complete sadness. Yeah, so
she's replying to
I understand. Yeah. And the issue is, like Joseph, you would see a lot of people out there that are really, struggling and really, really in sorrow of things. And what's the main issue? Is it social, like self-esteem, or is it financial? What is the main issue, or is it
self-esteem? and not knowing how to deal with situations. As soon as a problem comes, you get stuck, bogged down.
Yeah.
You get bogged down in the feeling, it weighs you down.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only talk about myself.
Yeah.
When I used to feel depressed, I felt bogged down and
Like pressure.
Yes, and didn't know how to deal with it. Number one, there was no one that
You could talk to.
I could talk to at that
How
time.
old were you then, Joseph?
Sorry,
How old were you then?
I was 20 something.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a while now. So
It's,
I'm 43 now.
No, you're
That's about-
just 21. Stop saying that.
It's only a couple of grey hairs only. But yeah, look, you just, and they just can't seem to get themselves out of it. And
So I'll give you like a tip. When I was lecturing, we used to have like a lot of kids around that age as well, right? So the main thing was that their bodies grew a lot faster than their actual mind. So they were very mature in the physical, but they weren't mature in the mind, because the brain, they say when we lecture, we used to say that the brain for the brain to mature is around 22 to 24 years of age. So if the body is maturing really quickly as they're growing up, then parents or people think that they're mature to handle things, but they're not. That's why they get all this confusion, because it's like a crossing between the baby time, like the 12, 13-year-olds, to the 15-year-olds, to the 17, to the 18-year-olds. You know what I mean? So
it is.
You know what I mean?
That's so true, because you can't move, like you were in a comfortable zone, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a zone where
exactly.
you're not comfortable and you don't know what to do,
And
that
their
kind of
expectations
bogs
is
you down.
higher as well, you know.
Correct,
So
yes.
the people that are putting expectations on these young kids, because they look physically mature like a 20, 22-year-old, but they're not. Their brain hasn't caught up yet. That's what we always used to say. So that's just a big tip for all the parents out there, you know. If, hang in there with your child and give them a thumbs up. Like, if I got taught by, my daughter went to a little place called Infant Education Academy, right? She was when she was a little toddler, and I put her into this miniature academy. And one day the principal of the academy, because they behaved, and it was like a little, they had to get through the system, as well as like what do they say when they get through? They what is it? Oh, I've forgotten it. Oh God, I must have a dementia patient coming up. And anxiety. I'll write that down. But they used to have, when they used to leave the school, when they get their certificates and things like that, what is it called? Like a ceremony. Yeah, graduation. That's it. So they get a ceremony and a graduation right at the end of the year, before they leave and go to primary. Anyway, she turned around and said one day, she said to all the parents, she did a speech, and I'll never forget it. She says, all you parents have to do is not say any words to your child, is give them a wink and give them a thumbs up every now and then when they're least expecting it. And she said, and you'll see a change in the child, because because if you're stressed all the time as a parent, and you're negative, and you're going, oh, why don't you clean your room? Why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? So the child's always expecting that negative format in the house and the environment. So then she said, why don't you give them a thumbs up and go, you're doing well, like thumbs up, this is cool. And then, if they've got a phone, which they all have these days, then send them, I'm so proud of you. No matter what, mum's beside you. No matter what, I'm supporting you. What do you want to do with your future? Ask them, what's your purpose? Where do you think you want to be? And then push them and get them there, because my auntie was a high school principal, and she used to say a bored kid is a troubled kid, because they get so bored, they start to, and even if they're really intelligent or they're not, it doesn't matter. They get bored, so they need activity. They need things to keep them going.
That's true. I mean, that activates their mind. It gets them thinking.
They don't miss a beat then, they don't miss a beat at all. So we'll keep going on. So we've also got here, everyone's having a conversation there. So these teens also had a pandemic to deal with, 100%, and it's very depressing, So, and like get them out of the house. Just because you are, locked up, you can always go to the shops and get them out of the house or go for a walk or something like that. So
Well, Marissa made a good point here. Teens these days are dealing with a pandemic.
yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah,
they don't get to see their friends. They don't go to
exactly.
school. They're enclosed in the house
100%.
So
it's different times for the teenagers now. It's really, really tough, So
very tough.
It's very tough for them.
Even for adults as well. For some, our human nature is to be with people.
I'll tell you another trick too. This is what I used to do with my daughter. Okay, so it's quite funny. So we've got a whole stack of Nerf guns at home. Do you know what Nerf guns are? Like the fake guns? Pellet? Yeah, the pellet guns. Yeah. So if she ever had any emotional issues or anything like that, it's not like I didn't let her cry or anything, but what I would do is because I hated seeing her cry. It was just that was the end of the world for me, right? So what I would do is I get the Nerf gun out, load it up, and it used to have about 8 rounds in it. And I used to give her the one with 2 rounds in it, and I had the 8 rounds. Of course, bit of a disadvantage she had, but I'd shoot her all the time. I'd chase her around the house and shoot her, So, and we used to get her laughing and have a really good time. And then also another time was I remember this from Tony Robbins. Do you know who Tony Robbins is?
Yes,
Anthony Robbins. He's amazing. He's like the guru, and there's a show called I Am Not Your Guru. It's a documentary that he wrote on one of his seminars that he does. And what he said was, you've got to change their state. So when you see a teenager or a child or anybody in a state that's in a negative state, where either they're pouting or they're suffering or whatever the case may be, what he said, what you need to do is change the state. So you need to backflip it. You don't pay attention to that state, regardless of what's going on. He said, I know that sounds bad, but he said you need to flip. Perfect. Yeah, he said you need to flip it. So what I did with my daughter one day after school, she had a bad day at school, and what I did was she was in her room and she was quite upset, and I said, oh my God, how am I going to change her? How am I going to make her happy today? I just want to make her happy. And I was trying everything, and sure as ever, something just said throw some socks at her. So I grabbed the socks and we had a sock fight, and it went on for about an hour, but it was the most funniest thing ever. We were crying with laughter. It was so funny. So you use socks as your weapon against your child so that you can actually make them happy, because they will love you forever for that, because it's just so much fun,
It goes back to what I was saying. They don't know how to get themselves out of that
100%,
feeling.
Yeah.
So
if you change their state, like like Anthony Robbins said, that's
absolutely
right.
A great way of looking at it, because it can overwhelm them, and the longer they stay in that negative state, it just overwhelms them, and it gets harder and harder. But by you doing something like that, it just flips the whole world around.
Yeah, so that show is pretty powerful. It's a documentary, so it's called I Am Not Your Guru by Anthony Robbins. It's probably on Netflix and YouTube and everywhere else that you can download it to watch. But yeah, make sure you have a look at that. It's pretty powerful. I think the parents should watch it first before anybody else watches it, to see if their child can cope with it. So because it's very, very on point. It's very on your tail with it. So and I'll leave that there. So we're going to do some more reading. So if you've just joined us, we're streaming live across 6 platforms plus Instagram 7 plus the radio station here at SWR 99.9 FM. So we've got quite a few people on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So come over to my page. So we've got Mum of 5 and Child of okay, I won't say that one on air. I can't say that one on air. So I sent my teams to a place we have in California. So Marissa says this. In California called Smash Room. They basically gear up and smash and break things with bats and things like that. That's so cool, eh? Yeah, really? Yeah. That's cool. We should do it over here. It's very safe.
They're all
decked out. I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very
Taking
fun.
to Disney. That's so cool. Amazing. Yeah, that would be really cool. What's the documentary called?
Oh gosh, you got me there. But you
that
can
would
see
be
them
really
having
cool.
The ball, and all plates and were on the floor, and they're just smashing. They can let go.
Yeah, exactly.
Emotionally, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's like when you see the young fellas out there and they got nothing to look for. Then they go and they get they go and they have a mentor by a boxing coach or a football coach or something like that, and then the coach takes them under their wing, and then sure as ever they're a hero, like they're on TV, they're doing, they're in the ring with someone, that's famous as well as them, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I'll leave it there as well. So what else have we got here? Gosh, I can't keep up with the messages because Everyone's having a conversation here, which is amazing. So Monique Keane, she says, "Hello Leslie, I hope you have had an amazing day. It was my birthday yesterday. I would absolutely love a message from my father, Martin, please." That's beautiful, Monique. And I do get anxiety around you as well. And Dad says, "Hang in there, girlie." He says, "You're going to be fine." So he says, "Stop worrying about it." He says, "Happy birthday for yesterday." And I also, he's showing me that you would have felt last night an itchy face on the left-hand side before you went to bed. And that was Dad giving you a kiss goodnight, saying happy birthday to you, because I feel it on my left part of my cheek there. I also feel like for you too that uh, wow. And are you started walking? Because I've just seen you walking, and I'm not sure what's that, or he wants you to start walking and start looking after your health, because I feel like that your health is a bit deteriorating there because you're not looking after your minerals and your vitamins and stuff like that. So let's get your health in track. He's more worried about you than you're worried about you. And that's what fathers do, I guess. So I've also got the number 17 around you. So 1 and 7 is 8. So we've got August month for you. So and they're saying to me 16th of August, but don't add it together. Hang on, no, add it together. We've got 7. So I'm also getting July month for you as well. So the July month, and I also see around 2 to 4 p.m. that either Dad passed or that was the funeral. Okay, that's what I'm getting for Dad. And he's also showing me 2 white doves. So the white doves, it's not 2 times white doves. I meant TOO for white doves. So what's with the white doves, or what's with the whiteness around the funeral? Was there white balloons or blue balloons or something? Because I can see it looks like to me the shade color of light blue balloons and blue and white. So is that a Canterbury colors or something like that? It's a football team color, I think. I'm not sure. I just heard the word Canterbury, and I heard it's a team. So if you've had the Bulldogs, is it? Yeah. Okay. There you go. I only work for I do massage for an elite team, but on this side, so I wouldn't even know. But I didn't even look at them.
That's my favorite.
No, I was
team,
just going to
actually.
say. I was literally just going to say that. I bet he says it's his favorite team. It's very good. Yeah, don't worry about him. Fair enough. I'll leave you that one. So what else have we got here, Joseph? Have you got anything else that you'd like to share about Team Jesus down at Blacktown?
Oh yeah, look.
So we've got it coming up on the 11th. This is Friday.
Yeah, hope to see as many people down there. And like I said, anyone can help, whether it's through a small $5 donation or a large donation, or coming down to lend a hand. Anyone and everyone can help. So if you need more information, please message me and be happy to give you any more details. But you can make a difference, and it's a team effort, so it all comes together very well.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So we're doing the handing out of the food for the people that attend down at Team Jesus down at Blacktown. It's the 30th of First Street, Blacktown.
Yeah.
So it starts at 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. So
every Friday.
Yep. So every Friday we're down, or Joseph is down there every Friday, 6 p.m. serving food and helping people with anything that they need. If you've got any clothing, or if you've got any shoes, if you've got any furniture, any food or waters, drinks, anything like that, not alcohol, but anything else would be nice. So bring that down to 31st Street on Friday night, which will be amazing down there. We've also helping out anybody. So this is not just for people to volunteer their time and help out. This is for people that are in sorrow. This is for people that are suffering as well. We don't have to know your name. We don't have to know anything about you. So we can also help anybody within the Sydney. How far do you go out there, Joseph? What else do you do outside
I have
of
a
that?
few families in the surrounding areas at the moment, Layla Park and all around here, where I just drop the food off at the front of the property and I go. So if you want something like that, that's very easy.
Okay, that's
some
beautiful.
people, if you want to have a chat, be happy to talk to you. If not, if you want it to be discreet, we do as much as we can.
Yeah, exactly. So last week, I wasn't supposed to go down last Friday because I had a few appointments after work. But Tash Flowers, she sent me a message saying, "Leslie, what's the address? I'm ready to go." And I went, oh my God, I couldn't leave her there by herself. So I said, I canceled what I had to do after work. And I said, I better get down there because I felt bad that she was going down there. And I thought, oh, I better go down there and just help out, So, but yeah, she's
It
a
was a
beautiful
pleasure
lady.
to
She's,
meet her.
yeah,
She
she's,
was very good. Yeah.
she traveled there for 1 hour with her son by train, and she's got 7 children. That lady.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
beautiful. And she says to me, this is how humble she is. She's so beautiful. She says to me, Leslie, on the way back home, because I couldn't let her catch a train home. I drove her home, and I drove them home. I felt bad. And she says, Leslie, what else do you do? She says, I want to help in every way I can. I went, oh my God, this lady's like God, like an angel from God. You know what I mean? So she's so beautiful.
And looking at her, and when I was talking to her and her beautiful son, they were very amazing. And the people there. So if you're worried, everyone that comes there is ready to help. So don't feel shy. You'll meet nice people, and you'll have a good time as well.
There's something for everybody. There's plenty
We're serving
of
the
food.
community. We're serving God. We're serving each other, and we have a good time. Everyone, I don't think. Did you have a great time?
Yeah, it was
Friday?
fine. I enjoyed it. So it was really good.
It's a blessed time. I mean, I really, honestly, I wouldn't. It's a Friday night, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, if you've also been receiving numbers, so guys, tell me what numbers have you? Look, we've got 1111 on the actual computer right now. How cool is that? So, if you've been receiving numbers, so I use a cheat sheet here for my numbers. Let us know what numbers you've been getting, because it's important to understand your angels. I'll read out what it means, and also we'll so the 7 stages of awakening, I read up to step 4. So step 5 is you are engulfed in darkness and hopelessness, but things will clear out. So sometimes it feels so daunting when you're actually having an awakening, or when you're becoming like the real psychic medium, or whatever the case may be. You actually start to feel like this is really, really quite crazy, okay? And you'll say things, and people look at you like you've got one eye in the middle of your head, but you don't. But yeah, it actually feels quite weird, and my messages are so faint. I was only thinking about it the other day. That's why I said it the other night when I was on my live, because the message is so faint that it comes through, and it's like a whisper sometimes. Depends on the energy of the past loved one. Okay, so if that energy is really, really powerful and strong, it's like just me talking to you, Joseph. But if the energy is really kind and soft-hearted and weak, before they passed, I hear it so really like this, it's really, really timid. Whisper. I'm going, oh my God, can you speak up? Because I'm deaf, So, and then step 6 is you'll feel a sense of correctedness to the world, complying you are in a higher realm of existence. And step 7 is you are finally in sync with everything, realizing the whole lot. So everything will start to come out, the harmony, the balancing, the alignment, everything will start to make sense to you. So it's all a bit daunting at the start. So yeah, just keep at it, okay? So we've got Monique Keane. She says, I've been worried about moving. Dad also has had anxieties. This is a validation. My family of 7 just had COVID. 7th of August is Mum's birthday. Oh, beautiful. I'm pretty sure I said that. What did I say, Joseph? What did I say? Yes, I've got the 7th of July. Beautiful. Thank you. And she says, my sister and niece also birthday in August. My face and body tingled last night. Oh, beautiful. I thought he was there. My playlist randomly played his song. He made me sway side to side like dancing, she says. I closed my eyes and felt like he was there dancing with me. Mum lost the NRL footy bets this year and had to get a Bulldogs tattoo. That's why. Now we see the blue and white. That's hilarious. I love it. On her thigh. She recently had it done. She's also releases a balloon on the anniversary of the exact time of his death. I think it was light blue. There you go. I said that, hey. Leslie, this was so much more than I could have dreamed of. Thank you. You're very welcome. There's your birthday present there, Monique. So happy birthday for yesterday, sweetie. And I love that. So that's why I saw the balloons. I was thinking, why am I seeing doves or balloons? And hang on a second, I'm seeing balloons. So that's really cool. But we said the Canterbury Bulldogs, is it?
Yes.
No, that's why I got Canterbury. I wouldn't even have a clue.
No, you didn't know.
I'm hopeless at that. So unless I'm doing massage for the team, that's all I worry about. Okay, so
Well, at least it was a good team that she got the tattoo of, so I'm happy
fair
with
enough.
that.
Yeah, fair enough. So how cute is that? What a funny thing that is. That's really cute. I love it. So, and we've got Marissa Serafina. She says, my angel numbers are 9 and 999. They have always been a huge part of my life. Also 2, 11, and 16. Yes, wow, that's so cool. So we've got Vicky Price watching now. So welcome to the show there, Vicky. I'm just going to go over to Instagram. I'm going to hold it up so I can see it. We've got Sinbad Ghost joined. So thanks for joining me. Apple Pear, Mango, and Lychee. You must be a nutritionist or something like that. And that's not psychic. That's just a guess. Thanks for joining me. We've got Sandy Kama or Canra 786. She's just joined, and Sam Louise 1909 is on Instagram as well. So thanks for joining me. Send me your question, guys, in Instagram. So let's keep going there, Joe. So what else have you got there? Anything else that you'd want to say hello to anybody?
Oh, I see a lot of people are coming through, so just hi to everyone, and hope you are benefiting from listening to the show.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just going to go to our sponsors. Whoops.
I don't think these are working.
There is.
No,
Is it in the right one? I can hear you loud and clear.
I can't link.
So which one is that one? This one's 2, and I've got you on 2, so I can hear everything. Unless you've got it in the wrong one, must be this one. You won't be able to hear anything now because I've got it on. Yeah.
So we'll leave it in that because I can see.
We're still on the lives. I can still hear us. Well, I'm just going to grab a drink because I'm thirsty. Gosh, that first hour went quick.
Yeah.
So we've got a minute and a half.
Recording artists, actors, and athletes against drink driving. Everyone loves a good time, good friends, some music, and maybe a few drinks. But when you're having a good time, don't let yourself or your mates take it on the road. Behind the wheel or on foot, there's no place for anyone.
So love, like, and share the page, guys. We're just having a sponsored ad break for another minute.
Because mates don't let their mates drink and drive.
Love is in the air. Enjoy a romantic escape at Novotel Sydney West HQ with a Valentine's Day getaway package. Book between February 11 and February 14 to receive a complimentary room upgrade and late
Send me your
checkout.
messages,
Plus,
guys.
come into the draw to win
Thanks
one
for
of
joining
three
me.
amazing prizes. To book, email reservations at
I'm exhausted today.
novotelwesthq.com.au. T's and C's apply. West HQ, one destination, countless experiences. Station sponsor. Welcome home.
Miracle Babies Foundation is Australia's leading organisation supporting premature and sick newborns, their families and the hospitals that care for them. They are passionate in developing and providing vital programs and resources to support and enhance a family's experience from a threatened pregnancy, hospital journey with a premature or sick newborn, the transition to home and beyond. To donate and learn more, visit miraclebabies.org.au.
SWR 99.9.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with Joseph and myself, Leslie Spalaviro. Joseph's from Team Jesus. He's actually the captain of the ship down there, and what he does is he helps out people that are just a little bit less fortunate than we are. So he delivers food, he cooks food down there with a team of people. So if you have anything that you would like to deliver to the cause, or if you'd like to attend there and help out to serve up the food, that would be beautiful. So thank you for that. We've also got here a little game at the moment. So what did I drive today? So I usually do the Are You Psychic games with my followers. So what type of vehicle did I drive today? So has anybody else come up with that? So love, like, and share my page, and tell me what numbers, if you see numbers as well. So tell me what numbers. Is that loud enough for you, Joseph? Is that better? Is that better? Talk for me, Joseph.
Yep.
Yep. There you go. Maybe it just wasn't turned up here. So after the 1 hour, far out. So Chris Murata, thanks for joining me. I can see you, Hina. She's just said here, hi, can I get a reading? We'll come back to you. So Hina, so tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country, and what have you done to share your act of kindness. Okay, and what's your favorite quote? So my favorite quote is, "Success is when you find people copying you." So that's just one of them, because I love quotes. Okay, and we're into our second hour here. So if you have something that you've done as an act of kindness, then share it with us, please, so we can put it on air and give you a wrap for that. We've also done a few readings here. I haven't done that many tonight because we've been talking about Team Jesus, which is, we'll get to that again in a second. So we've also done a prayer at the start of the show. And if you have any validations, please come through and tell me for anything, past, present. And if you want to predict my future, then go for it. Because somebody last night told me that they can see me doing more radio and TV. And that's the third time I've been told TV. So I had 2 other psychics tell me last year, and then I had this lady tell me last night. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait for that one. I just said to her, when? when will it be? Yeah, that's true. So if you...
Sorry, Monique here with the Bulldogs tattoo will fit in at the Friday night feed. There's a few people with Bulldogs tattoos.
Oh, is there
that?
that? Yeah, right. Okay, there you go. There you go. So if you're in the area there, Monique, she's probably overseas or somewhere. So if you're in the area, Monique, then come down and bring your mum, show off the tattoo. That's really cute. So Marissa Serafina is talking to Lucinda. Trust me, trust me, I know how you feel. I think sometimes into who the hell is she talking to? Yeah, that's true. So that's sometimes what happens with teenagers as well, who they're influenced by.
They lash out. So Lucinda was saying she feels like a punching bag because of how her daughter talks to her. But sometimes we have to persevere with that for a bit, and when she's out of that mood, you can talk to her, but sometimes it's very hard
just
to talk to
hormonal.
Yeah,
well,
there's that too as well. Yes.
So we're going to keep going here, Joseph. We've got so tell me what I drove today. So that's a vehicle I drove, and I don't know if I drove it for about 90% of the day. Okay,
already had one guess. It was a red car.
So that wasn't correct. So so tell me what I drove today. You'll be surprised. You'll probably laugh your head off. Actually, I should have took a video of it.
Can I give them one clue?
No.
Okay.
They've got to use their psychic abilities. Come on, I've got to be tough on that one.
Right.
So you don't spoil it for them or for me. So Vicky Price says, I got given the wrong change back today. She said too much. She said, and realised as I was walking away and went back and gave it to the owner. That was my good deed. Well done, Vicky. That's very honest. So we've got some people coming through saying that Tracy Freer, she says, I've been driving a truck, and then Julie Pogley is a white truck. No, guys, that was last week. Oh, sorry, not last week, the week before. So that was the week before. I had to drive around. You've seen the little tipper truck, little 2-ton tipper truck. I was driving around until I got the company car. So yes. So everyone was laughing at me. I had to go and deliver some samples to a customer in high heels and getting out of the tipper truck. It was so funny. The customer just sat there laughing their head off at me, going, "What do you come in?" He says, "What do you come in a tipper truck?" Okay, oh yeah, sorry about that, but at least I'm delivering the sample to you. Does it matter? So no, Nancy, it wasn't a bus. You won't guess it. It's so funny. So we're just going to keep going with this. And I've also got another couple of quotes as well. So I always say that love should never hurt. And I also said, you don't need to be asking questions when you say for instance, for these relationships, I get a lot of relationship questions, and some of the times it's from narcissistic partners. And I always say, guys, love should never hurt. It's part of having that respect for each other, that there shouldn't be any abuse at all. Let's put it that way. It's not normal and natural to have arguments and to get over it, and it shouldn't be that bad, the argument, that you are cut to the bone. You know what I mean? So because you get over it, it's normal. It's part of the process of a relationship. And I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not anything, but Spirit says tell them that. So I just tell them how it is.
Trust is essential.
Exactly, 100%.
A bicycle.
Exactly. So
there you go. Tracy said a bicycle.
No,
it wasn't a bicycle.
I wish it was a bicycle, so it would have been easier. Let me tell you. So it was a lot of thinking. I had to do a lot of thinking today. Okay, so there's a lot of ups and downs with this vehicle. That's the tip.
Okay.
All right.
I was waiting. I was itching to give him a clue, but that's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like that one?
Yeah, that's good actually.
So yeah, it wasn't a bus, it wasn't a bicycle, it wasn't a truck. So I've also got a financial one. So if you've got issues with money or anything like that, so people always say, where does all my money go? And then I've got another little funny one. It says, it's like hocus pocus, I'm brocus. Okay. but don't say that, because then you're actually planting the seed with the universe and manifesting that you're going to be broke. So if you're struggling with money or anything like that, what you should do is ask the universe to deliver what you want when you want it. It's like me saying to the universe, Instagram just logged me out. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in again.
Someone's guessed it.
The bingo. Oh, what'd they get? Who was that? A forklift. Nancy Mills. Yes, it was. I was on a forklift all day. Can you believe it?
I couldn't believe she. When I saw it, I was like, oh, she's got it.
Oh my God, I was on a forklift. She got it because I said up and down. If I didn't say up and down, she would never have got it. I have to say that there, Nancy, but good on you, lovey. So, yeah. And, it was funny because I made a bit of, I shouldn't say this on air, but I made a few boo-boos with the forklift because I had to lift up tiles up and down. Oh, God. This is my third time, and I actually filled a whole rack. So this was 5, 10, 15, 20 pallets I did myself. So, yes, and I haven't got a license. I haven't got a license at all, but I tell you what, this was a challenge for me, let me tell you. So it was quite weird. But anyway, I'm just going back live on Instagram because it kicked me out. Because apparently if you do just over an hour on Instagram, it doesn't like you, so it kicks you out. So I have to go back in there. So Marissa Serafino, she says, bless them, change me. If anyone is being negative towards me, I repeat it in my head or out loud. That's a good thing, eh? That's a really good point.
Yeah,
that's a really good point. I love that one. So yeah,
negative people,
exactly. That's a good point.
I do that too. I say, God bless this person. They've done something wrong. Forgive and move on. And yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point. I love that one.
Forgiveness is very important.
No, Amanda, it wasn't. It was a forklift. I was driving a forklift all day. She says a motorcycle, but no, sorry. Julie Polgay's got a motorcycle as well. So Pauline Fox is watching us now. Thanks for joining us. So if you've been receiving numbers as well, so send us through your numbers in your country, your suburb, state and country, and the county as well. It'll be great to hear from you. So we've also got top fans on my page as well. And I didn't realize that I have quite a few on there. I was shocked the other day. I actually had a look because I don't know why. It just popped up and I thought, oh, okay, I'll have a look. So. And I'd just like to say a good thank you to everybody that follows me, that likes my stuff that I post up on Facebook. I don't do much posting on Instagram, however, that'll start to change soon. But yeah, it's getting there. And if you're a first timer, come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If you're also on the group pages, then come over to the main page and tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country. That would be great. So we've also got some huge surprises coming up. I've got some gifts that I've been told by two beautiful ladies that they're going to be sending me some gifts to give away on the show to a few people here. So whoever I'm drawn to. So we might even send one out to that young lady's, to Lucinda's daughter, to hopefully, hopefully lift some light there as well. So, but everyone's having a conversation on the page here. So tell us, Joe. How was your day today? What did you actually get up to? What was a positive thing about your day?
Well, I managed to get through it without hurting myself.
Right. What do you mean without hurting yourself?
Well, had to crawl through a roof.
Oh, right. That's right, because you're an electrician.
Yes. So it was hot, but luckily I done all the roof work before it got too hot today.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, so. Apart from that, it was good to go home, relax, enjoy a nice meal, have a nice shower, and enjoy.
Exactly. And, I always say that I can do anything except for being an electrician.
Oh, yeah,
because
definitely.
You can do anything.
You can see water coming, but you can't see electricity hitting you.
No, 100%. Yeah, it's like, I might as well just stick my finger in the PowerPoint, I wouldn't have a clue what to do. And I actually got electrocuted when I was little, you know that?
Ouch, yeah.
I got electrocuted from a live wire. Yeah. I grabbed it and it threw me off the chair. It was in my neighbour's garage. Threw me off the chair and it burnt all my fingers.
Yes.
So
it can,
I have blisters all on my fingers, the
Oh,
whole
wow.
the whole hand.
Was
Yeah,
it must be a
I
good
was only about 6.
zap. Then,
Yeah, oh, booted me off the
Yeah.
chair. Let me tell you, I don't forget it.
Well, it's
so.
better than the other thing. Worse, what could have happened is
Yeah,
you
it
could have
closes
grabbed
your
it.
hand. That's
Yeah, so
right.
your
Because
nerves
I
got
did. I
closed.
pulled it up,
Yeah.
and it got my fingers, and there was a mum. I was screaming because it booted me off. It frightened the life out of me. So mum was. Then someone knocked at the door. I remember that, and they said, luck to my mum. Lucky that she didn't have it in the palm of her hand because it would have closed the hand from the nerves. Is that right?
Blessing. You know,
Yeah.
honestly, it's
Right.
very easy.
I was very lucky. Someone was watching out for me. That's for sure. Wow. So we've got Samantha Madigan, she's here, and that's the lady. We've also got Jess Black. So Jess Black and Samantha Madigan are going to donate some gifts for people on my show. So
Nice.
they said that they're going to do that. I've got beautiful messages from these ladies this week, which is really, really nice. So we've also got, I've got a private event coming up there, Joe, for everything that I do outside of the psychic medium stuff. So if you'd like to join the event, then send me a private message on my Facebook page, either Psychic Medium Leslie Spalavira or Psychics on Radio Angels on Air, because I do private Zooms with people, and last time we had quite a few people on, and there was a lot of eyes opening to the Zoom. So I'll also do some more mentoring and some more workshops coming up. I've just been super duper busy, and when that comes down, and then I've got sent by a beautiful lady today. She said, "Oh, come and do my course for 3 weeks straight." And I went, "Oh my God, that's every Saturday for 3 weeks straight." So now I've got to move my PT client and then also do my course. So
busy.
yes, I'm always busy.
Yeah.
But it's going to be good because I love learning. So if it's only 3 weeks, it's good, So, but yeah, so I get Gwen. She's here. I'm getting a lot of anxiety around this lady here, Tian Benson. So she says, "Hi Leslie, I'd be grateful for some insight regarding finances, please." Yeah, I get a lot of anxiety around you, Tian. Is that how you say it? I'm pretty sure that's how you'd say it. Tian, is it? It's a beautiful name. And I just get like lots of anxiety. And she's asking about financials. So and I also feel like for you, when I see the Roman the Roman coins, it's like the really, really old-fashioned pharaoh, the ancient Egypt type coins, like the pirates looking coins. That's how I see it. But I can see them all being flicked out like you're just flicking out cards. So you're spending a lot of money because there's a lot of bills, a lot of things going on. But they're saying to me that you can actually reduce that spending by looking at things like turning off your power, doing other things around the house that can actually reduce things that will make you have a little bit more in your pocket. Okay, and they're also saying to me that you need to extend some bills. Okay, so once you extend, you'll catch up, and then things will start to change for you. Okay, and I feel like March/April is going to be a lot better financially for you. Okay, and I'm also getting the number 21 for you. So what is the number 21? So we've got 2 and 1 is 3, so we've got the month of March. Yep, exactly. So I also feel like there's a birthday coming up in March and also anniversary around April, they're saying to me. And did you bite your tongue, or who's the person that bit their tongue? Because I feel like I've got a lot of pain on my right side with regards to the either the teeth or clenching your teeth or tongue or something like that. I feel it all on my right side. So what's going on there? Can you shed some light and give me a validation back, please, for that? Because that's really important, that I can remove this pain. It's important for me, not you. So yeah, so I'm an international psychic medium. Come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will read for you tonight. So we've got Gwen here. She says, "I'm late tonight. What game are you playing?" She says, "Colors, cars." Okay, so nobody tell her that. I'll do another one. So actually, we'll do one for Joseph. So what vehicle did Joseph drive around in today? Okay, is that your main vehicle, the one outside?
It's a 50-50.
50-50, phone a friend. Okay, so if they get that one out there, or if they get the other one,
Yep.
Okay, so
One of those two.
don't tell me the other one. Okay,
No.
so yeah, don't tell me the other one. So everybody, so we've got Joseph from Team Jesus here. So we're playing the game Are You Psychic? And Gwen, I've already had somebody choose what vehicle I was driving 90% of the day today, which was a forklift. You should see the looks
You
like
wouldn't believe it.
I know, you wouldn't believe it. Lucky I wasn't in my high heels, but like I was the other day out of the truck. So tell us what type of vehicle, guys. We're still playing the game Are You Psychic? What vehicle did Joe drive mostly today? Okay, he's got 2 vehicles. Yeah.
Correct. And going back to your vehicle,
Yeah.
I thought I seen it all when I watched a non-user excavator to dig a trench, but seeing you on a forklift, that's a no.
Lucky I didn't do a video live while I'm on the forklift. Oh gosh, that would have been funny.
God.
So we've got Julie Polglay. She says a Commodore for Joseph. So choose. He's got two
Oh.
vehicles. So choose which one. So don't give it away yet. And
I had a Commodore when I was younger. But not now.
Not now.
Yeah, not-
okay. So what color is Joe's other car? So I know what car that he's got outside the radio SWR 99.9 FM studio here. So what type of car does Joe have at home, okay, as well, and color? So let's tune into spirit and let's ask your spirit guides to actually
D-Max.
give you that message.
Gwenny's saying D-Max, you? No.
A blue Ford, okay, let them keep
No.
going. You keep your eye on that. I'm going to do the readings, okay?
Not a
So
blue
Vicky
Ford.
Price, she says, hi, I have birds and butterflies pop up around me, and even while driving, etc. I feel its signs as I do ask for protection, etc. And I feel this is it. And I feel this is the validation, 100%, Vicky. And it's funny how you say that because wait for it, I love magpies and currawongs. I don't know why. I don't find them spooky. A lot of people find them spooky, but I find them beautiful. And when I left my one of my old companies, they actually sent they actually got it from Melbourne, handmade. It's an ornament with a magpie, a baby magpie on a tree, and it's beautiful. I've still got it at home. It's so beautiful.
They're very smart birds, aren't they?
Yeah, I love them. And so, yeah, it's funny how you say that. And I've actually seen them, well, my gosh, in the last 3 days, I can't tell you how many currawongs I've seen, and they're massive. They're so big. Do you know what they are? They're the blackbirds.
Oh.
Completely black. They're like the witches' birds.
Not the crows.
Oh, they could be crows. I don't know. I see crows or crows and currawongs. I'm not sure. I get them mixed up. But I see the magpies and the black and white ones.
The crows are very smart as well.
Are they? Yeah. Well, there you go. So, and I've
All
seen
black.
them a lot. Yeah. They're all black.
Yeah.
I think they're a bit
Shiny
spooky.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a bit
Oh.
spooky, but I try and push the spooky part because I hate horror movies and all that stuff. So I don't think of them as that.
I don't want to give them a bad name either.
No.
because
Yeah.
They're nice.
It's just a bird.
It's just a bird.
Yeah. But I know what you're going to say. Actually, I know what you're going to say. But but I like the birds. I don't know why. I just love them. So love and like and share my page. So Gwen says at home red car, Joseph. Is that a red car?
No, not
Okay.
I don't know.
So you are half right. So what have we
So
got
that
there?
was in reply to Julie Polglass.
There you go. So we're going to go back to some questions. So we're playing the game Are You Psychic also? So come over to the page Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So I've done Gwen, have I? No. So I haven't done Gwen. Says, hi Lizzie, do you have any messages from loved ones for me? So Gwen, must be you with the mouth or the tongue because I can't talk. I feel like my tongue's been pulled back. A tongue tie, that's what they're saying to me. So it actually feels like it's gone now. Gwen. And I also get the number 12 around you, and I also get the number 9. So what's 9 is September. So going forward with September, it's going to be a very busy month. You've got a couple of opportunities coming up, and I feel like there's either 2 interviews or 2 different types of contracts that you can choose from to go forward with work. They're also showing me that, and I just heard job description. So what's going on there? I feel like things are going to change for you. If that's not you, it's someone close to you or somebody in the group here. So I just want to go forward. So we've got Donna Marie, or we've got Tian again, Samantha Madigan. So one of you people in there. So yes. So I also feel like for you going forward that you're seeing the numbers 1111 because it just showed me that, or 1.11. So 1:11 p.m. or a.m. doesn't matter. It shouldn't be a.m. because you should be asleep, my dear. So, and they're also saying to me fatigue and sleep deprivation for you. I feel like that your minerals are low as well. So you need to top up on your Ds, your zincs, your iron, all that stuff. So get into having a look and go and get checked up for that for me, please, because I feel like you're deficient in a few things. It's stopping you from actually having beautiful sleeps, and it can help with your anxiety as well when you're eating right. I just feel like you're not eating right as well, lovey, and I'll leave it there. So we've got a few people here. Satian, she says, I'm on reduced income due to workers' comp. My dad's birthday is the 21st of the 3rd. Oh, beautiful. That's the March month. Okay, beautiful. Oh, and the 21. I've got the 21. Okay, beautiful. And also I'm traveling to Newcastle on 21st of the 3rd for a specialist appointment. My cousin is having the 50th birthday in March, not able to attend due to finances. I have so much to pay out. She says, yes, I am having lots of problems with my teeth and can't afford to go to the dentist. No anniversary in April. Well, there's something coming up special for you in April, lovely. So keep positive, okay? I know it's all traumatizing for you, Tia, but keep positive because I feel like there's going to be a big change, like a big backflip on everything. So I also want you to watch The Secret as well, because that's going to be significant for you. It's going to change everything for you like it did for me, okay? And I harp on about this documentary all the time, but I only share things that I've seen, and I only share things that are good for people. So, and I'll leave it there. So Gwen, she says, I applied for another position last week. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, that's awesome. So I feel like they're going to be, so that was the job description that I wrote down. That's beautiful. That's awesome. So the 9th day today, so it's Wednesday the 9th. So what's the 12th? Is that Monday? That's Sunday. So the 12th. So on the 12th is going to be some good things going on there for you. And so the 13th, 14th, you should hear back from your interview. That should be good too. What else have we got here? So Julie said, Joseph said, yes, Julie, for work van, a white van. Yes, okay. So we've got the 50-50 one. We've got the van. So yes, he's an electrician, so that's why he drives around in a white ute. So we'll keep that going. So we've also got here Julie Polgay. She says, if he was working, then a van blue, or not quite blue, Chantel Ryan, blue Ford, she said. We've also got here Vicky Price. She says, the birds, I've read that one. So Kirsten Giuano is watching. I hope I said that right because I'm hopeless with the names. So if you've had an act of kindness happen to you, or if you've actually given somebody an act of kindness, then share it with us as well so that we can give you a plug here on the radio. If you have a beautiful quote or you're seeing numbers as well, then come along to the page and share them with us so that we can use them, because I actually love quotes. So bring them on. So if you've just joined us, it's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we stream live across 6-7 platforms, including Instagram. So we've got suburb, state, and country that I'd like you to let me know where you're from so that we can see exactly how many people we're helping across the world. I do this because I don't like the fake psychics out there, and I also want to make sure that people aren't getting ripped off. So Sandra Dorr, thanks for joining us. We've got Lara Anderson, thanks for joining us also. Tell us a little bit more about Team Jesus there, Joseph.
Well, so now we are in our 5th year. And,
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, look, and we keep going because, like I was saying earlier, because people willing to help out, willing to donate or give time. It's grown, and look, at the end of the day, I'm happy for that because we get to help as many people as we can.
That's beautiful.
It's a blessing, and we are very thankful that we are fortunate to have what we have, and it just gives us an opportunity to help serve our brothers and sisters in need, no matter who they are. So any help we can offer, we try to do what we can.
Yeah, beautiful. That's really sweet. So I stream live across Facebook and radio on 3 shows. So Sunday night from 8 till 10. I also stream on Monday night from 9 to 11 and Wednesday night from 8 till 10 as well. I also do just a fun one sort of thing, a very casual one on a Tuesday night from 10 till midnight, just so that I can, just relax a little bit so that we, just give people fun games and things like that. I also do some private Zooms outside of the radio, and I just do that on a spur of the moment here and there, because I also like to help humanity, and I also like to make sure that I'm just showing your page for you there. I missed it. Facebook jumps so quickly, it's unbelievable. So, but yeah, I also do this across a few pages so that I can help people around the world. That's what I do. So I stream at different time frames. So we've got Alison Marie. She says touch patch. What's that mean there? So, okay. So Karen Winch says, hey Leslie, Vicky says, I would love a general reading. if you're drawn to me. So Vicky Kelly, so where were you driving a people mover, Leslie? No. She says, was I? She said she can imagine me in one. No, but I do have a truck license. All right, so no. So she hasn't seen. She must have just jumped on. She hasn't seen the past one. Yeah. So we've also got some people on here that are guessing what Joseph was driving today. So he's got two cars. So what's the second car? So we've got the first one, which was a white ute. So white van? Sorry, what's the second one? So, and he hasn't told me yet either. But for some reason, I don't know why, but I get a Camry.
Well, we got the white van that are used for work.
Yeah, don't tell me the second one yet.
But the second one's out there.
Ah.
So we have the two.
Ah, right. Why do I get you in a Camry though? Did you have a Camry or your wife?
No, I had someone guessed the
Commodore.
Holden Commodore.
Why do I get Camry? Who's got the Camry around you? It must be the next person coming up.
It's someone. It might be someone coming up.
Someone coming up here. Yeah, last week I said to Joseph, I said, "Oh, what's the number 4 to you?" Yeah, 4, and he goes, "Oh, nothing." I said, "Well, it must be the next person coming up." Sure as ever, I said, "Is that for you?" And they go, "Yes, it was April or something like that." I can't remember exactly what it was now. But we've got Vicky Kelly. She says, "Hi, Leslie and Joseph. I would love a general reading if you could, please." So general here for Vicky. So if you'd like a free reading, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and send me your message. So what I get for you there, Vicky, is I get the number 9 around you. So that's September month. So coming up to September, it's going to be a little bit obstacles and stuff like that as you do this. And Spirit's saying to me, don't worry about it. You're going to get through it, okay? So they're saying to me, put your chin up a little bit higher because you've been looking down too much, and it's like you're kicking the floor. You've got a bit of sorrow there, okay? So I want you to lift your chin up at least 2 millimeters. They say that the people, to gain happiness or to gain confidence, all you have to do is lift your chin up by 2 centimeters or 2 millimeters, they say. It's a 2 millimeter rule that we used to use in PT when we used to lecture. So lift up your chin. Make sure you're walking like an exclamation mark, not a question mark, because I feel like that you're spiraling down, like I feel like that you've got a lot of pressure on your shoulders, a lot of pressure on your body as it is now. And I feel like that there's, oh gosh, I just got pain in my right knee. So that doesn't tickle. So what's going on with the right knee? If that's not you, it's somebody around here with the right knee before or after you, or a relative. Because that's just like, it's like someone's kicked me in the shin, just under the knee. That's how it felt. So, and I also feel like for you going forward, this changes around with the home. So they just show me the home. And I also feel like for you that it's either, if you're not renovating or thinking about renovating, the same, I just got the word painting. So are you thinking of doing any painting, or what's with the painting, or is there someone around you that's doing painting that needs some help? So I'm getting that for you as well, and I'll leave it there. Thank you. So Vicky Kelly says, were you driving a people mover? No, I wasn't. So Alison Marie, she says, my dog is lost. Oh, lovey. I feel like someone's got the dog. I feel like someone's actually captured the dog. Okay, that's what I get. And is this a dark colored dog as well? So I'm seeing a dark, like a, what do they call them, staffy or bull mastiff or something like a medium.
One. Oh, yeah, medium. Stumpy ones?
Yeah, a bit bull like mastiff. A bull mastiff, staffy. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I feel like that for you, that this you will find it. Okay, that's what I'm getting.
A British bulldog is stumpy too.
Oh, well, bulldogs. Yeah. Don't confuse me. French bulldog. I seen one of them the other day, and there was 2 of them. Ears, yeah, they look like rabbits' ears on steroids. So yeah, they're really cute. So, but I'll leave that there. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with us, Joseph?
No, not at the moment.
So what do you do? What do you do when you go fishing? So why do you go fishing? It's just relaxing, or you just enjoy it?
Absolutely, yeah. Look, getting back to anxiety, depression, and all of that. It's sometimes just good to get out, nature. Smell the fresh air, relax, do a bit of fishing. It's
100%.
It's very relaxing for me. I go with a friend, a brother of mine. And we just enjoy the time. Not much is said even, but when we catch, we're jumping up and down, and other than that, we're enjoying the time of being out and relaxing.
Yeah, that's cool. What's your biggest fish you've caught?
Would have to be a 65 centimeter flathead.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you scale it and clean it and do everything. Yeah, all right. See, I can't do that.
I've learned how to do that.
I tried to cut a chook up when I was younger and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I just buy it all cut up now.
Harder.
Yeah.
A chook would be a lot harder.
I couldn't stop
fish.
thinking about the chook and I couldn't stop thinking of it looking at me, and I was thinking, no, I can't do this. I'd rather just go and buy it all chopped up, ready to go. You know?
I don't think I could have done that. That wouldn't be easy. Not the first time.
And I was trying to be like my grandmother, because my grandmother in Italy, before she passed, she used to chop up everything. She used to make everything from scratch, you know, so all the sauces, everything. But I'll tell you what, when I went there, it was quite funny because she said, oh, you know, she says, go into the laundry and pick a chook, you know, pick a chook like this. I said, what do you mean? Because she spoke English, because she's lived out in Australia for about 18 years. And she goes, go pick a chook. I said, oh, okay, what does she mean? Anyway, so I had to go into the laundry where she's just plucked the chook and she's just, oh my God, and cut the head off and everything. And I went, oh my God, here I have to bring this chook in half. And that's what I think's traumatized me. So, yes. And I saw her,
it's not easy.
And this is in Italy, mind you, right? And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to eat this thing too, you know, because I don't want to be rude. And sure as ever, the next day we had chook again, but you could see her, because she couldn't walk properly. It was so funny. I mean, it's funny now, but not at the time. She had like a broomstick.
Mm-hmm.
She taped up a coat hanger to the end of the broomstick, and she'd stand there with a walking stick and just stand there and just wait for the chook, 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 and she'd swing the coat hanger to catch it and pull it into us so that she could.
Wow.
And that's how she survived.
Innovative.
So, yes, I know. My God. Oh my God, that was when I was there. I was horrified, mind you. So, but anyway, we've got Vicky Kelly. She says, "Were you driving a people moon?" No, I wasn't. I can't seem to get these messages to come through. This is so weird.
Mine's getting frozen as well.
Is it getting frozen? Yes, that's why I'm trying to keep the words up. But anyway, we'll keep going. So I've also got a couple of quotes here, which is where's my quote gone? Gee whiz. My favorite quote is also, love should never hurt. So if you're in a relationship and it's hurting, it should never hurt, guys. So we also did a game tonight with what are you psychic, and people had to choose what type of vehicle I was driving at the beginning of the show. So which was a forklift all day. So you can just imagine. I had a few little hiccups with it, I can tell you, but when you're lifting up that forklift right up to the top level of 5 levels up, that's really daunting, isn't it? Have you ever used it?
And it's you got all those tiles.
I know, and it's swaying like this, and I'm thinking, oh my God, please, Spirit, just protect me. Thank God that the roof, you can see through the roof, but it's all steel. I'm going, oh, thank God for that, you know, because I hit the bar a couple of times. Didn't tell my boss that day. I said to myself, lucky he left me by myself.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have seen all the little things that I did wrong. But anyway, there's a show that I'd like to announce too, that I Am Not Your Guru by Anthony Robbins. So that's an actual powerful show. So if you're young, make sure your parents see it first, because it's quite powerful. It's very can be psychological, but it's actually it teaches people how to get beyond what they're going through at the moment. And it's quite a long movie. It was actually on at the movies as a documentary, and it's all about his shows and how he makes his shows and how he helps people. And this guy here is like a mentor. What else does he do? He's like a mentor. He does so much stuff in a spiritual context. He's just amazing. I've been to 4 of his events.
He does a lot of talks on motivation.
Yeah, motivational speaker. That's right. Yeah. He's absolutely amazing. And I also encourage people to go and watch The Secret. If you're struggling at the moment and you have access to either your phone, you can watch The Secret. That's another documentary. It's absolutely amazing. And we're also doing numbers. So before I read out the 111 number and the 222, so we're going to the 333 number. So if you're seeing numbers, then you're either going through an awakening or your angels have actually sided with you. And then I'm going to actually have to get out of this. Oh, I know why now. I'm on the wrong page. That's why. Oh dear. So I'm just going to get out of this page and go into my page. That's why I can't see the questions, because I was actually going to see what's going on in other areas here. So there we go. Oh, look at that. Yes, bingo. There's all the questions. So we've got 333, which is the equilibrium. So mind, body, and spirit. Focus on all 3 aspects. Don't don't neglect one for the other when you see this number. So 444 is the protection. So I usually, when I do my posts there, Joseph, what I do is I post them at 1111, 1212, or I post them at 111 or 444 or 555, anything like that. I always try and do my posts on my
In three
page, yeah,
numbers.
or just the timing, like the time, you know what I mean? So that it actually is an angel number for the person receiving it. That's what I do. So the 444 is protection. The universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. So pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you see this number. That's really important as well. So the 555, I've seen a lot of 555s. So a change is occurring. The universe is moving things around when you see this number. So what do you think the 666 is, Joseph?
Well, I know biblically 666 is not a popular number.
No, it's not popular.
Well, actually, it's 777 is a good number, but 666 is more of a human number. So we're less than perfect. So, and we're not perfect, but at the same time we can do good. You know, all these people that are doing good deeds, and you know.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people, you know, doing so much stuff out there. It's not funny, and they continue to do it. And it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked back, just keep going. Don't stop in the middle, guys. So that's what I get, you know. So here we go. Now I found them. So for some reason, Facebook switched me back to your Team Jesus page again twice in a row. I don't know what's going on there.
Something as well. Like reset and then it goes back. Yeah.
I think it's Spirit or the server. I don't know. So we've got Laura Anderson. She says, "Hello, Leslie from Coffs Harbour in New South Wales." She says, "My work has recently leased an office in the same small building as my former partner operates his business from." Oh my gosh, Lovey, you are going to see him clearly, and that's just the journey that that Spirit gave you. Okay, so that's really important to understand that. But it's like that's such a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I always believe in things that are meant to be, Laura. So
maybe she has to mend
and move on. Yeah.
Better, more beneficial for her to mend, so that she can get over something.
Exactly, 100%. So we've got Claire Dodson. She says, "Hey, Leslie, so thanks for joining me." Gwen says, "Leslie, you are so supportive and kind. I wish all good things go your way." Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. So Laura Anderson, she says, "An SUV for you?"
Oh, SUV? No.
And Laura Anderson said, "I had a Camry years ago." So it might have been her that I picked up on.
The Camry.
It's funny how I picked her now just after I read, eh? That's funny. So Holden SS, you do some awesome work. Thank you. So we've also got here Claire Don. She says, "A general reading would be great. It would be fabulous. Thank you." So we've got Claire. So I get around for you, and I don't know why I'm seeing car for you there, Claire. So what's going on with the car? They said lemon, and I feel like this car's caused a bit of problems. It's like it needs maintenance, and every time I see a car, I need to make sure that I tell you to get the maintenance done, get the tyres looked at, make sure that everything's tickety-boo on it, because otherwise I don't want you driving it after 2 to 4 weeks. So you've got 2 to 4 weeks, and the 4th week from today, I don't want you driving it unless you get the maintenance checked on it, okay? So find a way to get it sorted, because I don't want you driving it after.
Tyres, brakes, and
oil, everything, a filter change, whatever. They're saying to me it needs the works. It's turning into a lemon. Things are going wrong, they're saying. Then they said, was that an old car? Because they just said she's got a new car now. So what is a new car? I feel like there's 2 cars. I'm seeing one from a previous time when you were younger, and I'm seeing this one now. And this one, was this actually a light color? That's what I'm seeing. It looks like either a cream color or a white color or a lemon color. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know why. They just said lemon. Maybe that's the color this time. So I'll leave it there. And I just feel, I feel like for you going forward, the number 17 around you is significant. So you've got the number 8. So you've got August coming up. That's going to be good. So brace yourself there. You've got a few obstacles in July to get through to get to August, okay? So save your money as well. They're saying to me, and why am I seeing fruit? And I don't know why I'm seeing fruit. It's like apples, oranges. Are you trying to grow your own veggie patch, which you could help me with? But are you growing your own veggie patch, or what's going on with the fruit? Because I see a lot of fruit, okay, like bananas, everything, apples. I don't know why, but I have to say what I get. Otherwise, the messages will stop, okay? And I'll leave it there. So we've also got here Chantel Ryan. She says, my brother Michael Zerafa is on here for his first time. He doesn't usually do this. Can you please give him a reading? So I'll just Michael. So Michael Ryan, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. And is there money issues as well, or financial? Because I see the dollar signs there, and they actually show me that between May and June for you there, Michael, things are going to change financially. So brace yourself for that, okay? So they want you to save money now. They're saying to me, get out of automatic mode, okay? So this is February. Everybody should be out of automatic mode in January for first gear. February for second gear, and March third gear. Okay, and I nearly said September. So what's coming up in September? That's spirit pushing me. So, and I'm just going to say too that May and June is going to be significant. So you might feel a little bit tight in May, but then watch out for June, because you're going to get more money coming through. It's like you've just turned a curve. Okay, so there's a lot of doubt on your mind as well, and I feel like your self-esteem's dropped a bit. Okay, so keep your chin up. They're saying to me, give you the 2 millimeter rule as well, so that you can stand up like an exclamation mark. They're saying to me also that you've dropped in your personality. They're saying to me, not as happy as what you used to be. So what's going on there? I just heard the word abuse. Okay, so I don't know what's going on there. It's like you've had some form of that, probably when you were younger, I'm getting, and I'll leave that bit there. But going forward, I also see for you there's going to be a lot of opportunities. So you're very creative, very, very intuitive as well, and they're showing me shadows on your right side. So if you're getting the shadows, then you're like me, you're very empathetic, okay? And they just showed me tattoos. So what's with tattoo? I feel like it's either a new tattoo on the right arm, or they showed me right shoulder. I just heard right shoulder. So what's right shoulder, but I'm touching left. So why they tell me right? Did you change your mind? Did you want to get one on the right, but you said no on the left, or what's with that? Because I said right, but I was touching my left, so I don't know what's going on there with that. So that's quite bizarre. But just keep your chin up there, because things will be a little bit tight between now and May. But I'm telling you that your opportunities are coming up and things are going to get brighter. Okay, so they're saying to me, you need to smile more. You need to brighten up. You need to get that. Smile, that cheeky smile that you used to have when you were little. Okay, it's really important for you. And I'll leave that there. Hang on. Oh, geez, this spirit's really pushing. 21 is the number for you, and so that's the number 3. So we've still got March coming up. That's going to be significant, very busy time. So whatever ideas you've got, keep pushing and keep yourself motivated, okay? Because you're quite creative, but you're not using it. You're doubting yourself. But I'm telling you, after June, things are going to change for you. It's going to be good, and September is going to be tickety-boo. So keep going. When you're going through hell, don't stop in the middle, okay? Just keep pushing through, and it'll be fine. That's what I'm getting for you. So a lot of anxiety around you as well. And I also get number 4. It keeps pushing me. This spirit's really strong. So, and I feel like this was their grandfather. Okay, and he's similar to you. He's saying similar to you. So the number 4 around you as well. So the 4th, which is April month as well. Wow. Okay, lots of stuff coming up. So hang in there. So we've got Dina. Oh gosh, I can't say these names. I'm so hopeless at names. Dina Bouvier, I think that's how you say it. Can I have my first reading, please? So we've also got on here Tanya Sanson as well as watching. Port Macquarie. Hi, Leslie and Joseph. I'd be grateful to some insights. So Tanya Sanson. So we'll keep going forward. I'll just change my paperwork. So what else do we get for Tanya there? Have you seen any more cars on there, Joseph?
No, my page is shut down. I can't see anymore.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Just go back into it. Just go back into it. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Actually.
I don't know what's going on there. It's spirit for you. So
Nothing there.
Yeah, you haven't got long. So we've got Tanya from Port Macquarie in New South Wales. She says, hi, Leslie and Joseph. I'd be grateful for some insight tonight, please. So I just feel like that you need some guidance there. And I also get pain. I don't know why, but I'm getting pain in my right hip for you. So what's going on with the hip? It's like you've been sitting down for too long. You need to get moving. You need to get those muscles going, they're saying to me. Also, I feel like that the number 9 for you as well. So September month for you also in house. So what's coming up with the house? And I'm also feeling very sick. So is there someone around you that's passed from either stomach cancer or some form of digestion issues or something like that? Because I just feel like that there's actual pain in my stomach, in the top part of my rib cage, okay, and I feel like it's coming up towards my throat. So, oh gosh, it's making me feel sick as well.
Oh,
Yeah, so
you okay?
yeah, this is just spirit. It'll go away. It's all right, Joseph. Thanks. So I also feel like for you that this lady is around you all the time, and she's saying to me that you see the shadows as well. So you're like me. She's saying to me also that you get the numbers as well. So what's the number 1 and 2 around you? Okay, so I'm also getting 12 around you. So I feel like this lady's either passed around between the 12 and the 1 p.m. Then she's saying 12 and 2 p.m. or the funeral was the 12 to 2 p.m. time. That's what I'm getting around this lady, okay? Small, petite lady. She had grey hair, light coloured eyes, and light skin, okay? So her skin wasn't dark, it was very pale. And she's saying to me also she had issues with the heart as well. So she was breathless sometimes when she spoke. She couldn't walk upstairs very well because the stairs would take the breathing, the part of the heart would have to pump harder, okay? So she's saying to me that she couldn't breathe as well as she wanted to. But she's saying she wouldn't have had it any other way when she passed. She said she it was quite placid, it was quite what she's saying, graceful, okay? So that's what I'm getting. She said she enjoyed the funeral as well. So she said she sat there at front and center. She says, because that's what I'd like to be when I was in the living, and I'll leave it there. Thank you. But if you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. So we haven't had many validations come through tonight. So Tracy Adler, I said somebody else on there. Who was it before? 1 second, I'll have to go back a bit. So if you've just posted up your message and I've missed it, so please come back and put your message up there because I can't seem to get.
It's been a bit funny tonight,
Yeah.
so yeah.
That's what happens, And in this desk here, Joseph, there was a gentleman here that passed at the desk.
Oh,
So occasionally I'll feel different things with him, and I'll also see when I'm here. I don't know if any other broadcaster sees it, but I'll see the actual digits and the thing go crazy on the screen here. It's really quite full on. So, and sometimes and see, I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy around him, and I know he's here now. So. But yeah, sometimes I feel his presence really, really strong. But he actually had a heart attack at the desk and passed away here. He was waiting for his pizza. So yeah, God bless him.
God rest his soul.
So Tegan, she says, "Hi, beautiful. Would love a message, please." So I've done so many for you. I'm going to hold it back there for today, there, Tegan, because I've done so many for you, and I feel like that you need to stop. You can't keep asking psychics for questions, and it's not just you. It's a lot of people with that. And as much as I want to read people, but when you guys do psychic shopping around, and I'm not saying you are, but when you're psychic shopping around, you need to make sure that it's clear and concise messages. And when you do that as well, look out for the psychics that are saying similar things, okay? So if that, Susie Blue, whatever her name is, says something, on one show, then I say something, and then somebody else says something, then that should resonate with you, okay? And it's usually quite on point when real psychics say things like that. So Tracy Adler, she says, "Hey, please can I get a reading? I've never had one before. Very interested in getting one. Thank you." So we've got Tracy here. So you can't get back onto that there? Well, what is it doing? Turn the screen around for me.
It's just closed off at.
Oh, completely. So go up to the top there. So go up to the top and sign into Facebook. You need to sign back into Facebook. Nope. So grab the tab. See where the little cross is there? Somewhere there. Turn it around more for me, Joseph. Yeah. So any one of them you can change any. Oh, here we are. These are the message here. It should be here. It should be coming down through there. So if you scroll up a bit, you should be able to see it. Is that on your page or my page?
I have no idea now.
So what does it say? Turn it around again. We're having a little bit of technical issues here. 1 second. What do we got there? Yeah, that's on your page. So you should have messages down here. So if you post a message down there to say hello to everyone, it should pop up. See if that's working. There you go. So what was I saying? I lost my train of thought now. But if you have a quote, come over to my page, post it up there for me, please. We're a little bit sort of all over the place here tonight because the system's been giving us a a rough time. So validation from Chantel Ryan. She says, validation for my brother. I just rang him, and for the first time, he's speechless, laughing out loud. You were spot on. He was talking to our auntie about getting a tattoo, and he went to the doctor yesterday for his anxiety also. And yeah, we have also witnessed abuse as children. Oh, lovey. That's what's wrong with him. So he's gone into his own little head. That's what's happening. Okay, so that's what I got. Yeah. So the tattoo, I feel like that's going to be very spiritual. So check with me, check for me, Chantel, if that's going to be spiritual, because I just get this spiritual thing, and it's like they're showing me wolf with a lady on it. That's what I just got. I don't know why, but I get a wolf with a lady on it. Is that spiritual? Do you know that? If that is, I don't know. I have one clue about tattoos. Lady.
Is that an Indian?
An Indian, like the Indian.
The red Indian.
I don't know.
Like the American Indian.
Yeah. That's what I see too. Is a good point with that one, Joe, because that's what it seems like. It's like a wolf in the distance, and it's got the lady with the Indian, like the feathers around the head and everything. It's going to be really beautiful. So
I love this one from Vicky Kelly. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
where is that? Because I can't see that. What's going on?
It just popped up now.
Oh right. See, this is crazy.
It was a shocker tonight.
I know, it's absolutely crazy. So, and that's
but you've done a great job.
Thank you. Keeping it together. I don't know how I'm keeping it together. Maybe experience. I don't know, but it's killing me tonight. But anyway, we'll keep going. So, Bree and Jay, she says, "Hey, my auntie Mandy is here with me, and I feel like she really needs a reading, please. I hope you are having a great night." Well, not really, but yes. So we'll do Bree. So
we're
Bree,
battling through it.
Yeah, we're winging it. That's what it's called in spirit world. So Auntie Mandy, right. So what do I get for Auntie Mandy there? So I feel like anxiety for her as well. And I also get with her the number 8 for her. So look up August and the angel number 8 for her. So August, I feel like that's going to be a birthday month, and also anniversary coming up September as well. So also I'm feeling like that she's very fatigued. Her eyes are, it's like her eyes are watery all the time. If she doesn't put her glasses on, the eyes become watery. She's very fatigued. She doesn't sleep well at night either. So this lady's having problems sleeping. So just check for yourself or for her to get her minerals checked, because magnesium helps with sleeping at night, okay, and Celtic salt and Himalayan, because that's what I do for myself. That's not a diagnosis, but just check with yourself for that, because it's important that she has all her minerals, particularly in the, up to speed and all aligned with her body, so that she can actually feel a bit better. And I also feel like for her that either her neck, I feel like I'm stiff in the neck and the back. So it's mainly on the right side. So she pulled a muscle, or she slept the wrong way or something like that, because I feel like she can't move her neck properly, or is there surgery, or they're saying to me spine fusion or something like that, or something's not right with the neck shoulder area of this lady, okay? And they're also saying to me that she holds her emotions there in that area. So that's really significant for this lady. And I'll leave that there. Actually, no, I can't leave it there, because they're telling me that she needs to actually make sure that she's drinking a lot more water than she is, because she's dehydrated, and that's what's keeping her up. That's what's giving her headaches, okay? And I'll leave it there. So we've got a couple more validations here.
I know if I don't drink water,
you get a headache.
Yeah, or I can't sleep.
Especially being in a roof all day. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. They say that if you eat cheese before you go to bed, and this is just a saying, this is what I heard years ago, that it gives you weird dreams.
Cheese? Well, yeah. I know definitely if I don't drink enough water.
Yeah, 100%. It's over Red Rover, isn't it? I know.
Yeah.
So we've got here Nancy Milch says, "Thank you for a great night. If you believe in spirit signs, show up. I see feathers all the time." That's beautiful. Yes, I do believe in spirit signs. That's beautiful. So, and do you have a collection of them too, Nancy? Because I feel like that you collect them and you put them on, like it's like putting cards when you get Christmas cards on the Venetian blinds, So do you collect them? And I'll leave that there. So we're just going to quickly do the validations before we leave tonight. So we've got Tanya Sansom. She says, "Thanks, Leslie. I'm not sure. My mum passed away 2 years ago, just after 3 p.m. She says, but she was awake at 12 till 1. Okay, that day, then went back to sleep until 3. Okay. When she woke up again, she says, both of my grandparents passed away many years ago. Could be either of them. All right, thank you, lovey. So Tegan says, thank you, hon. I'm so sorry. No, you don't have to be sorry. Wasn't sure if you have said anything in the past week. I have a bit going on. Yeah, keep your chin up there, Tegan, because it's going to be fine. Okay, it stop worrying about everything and just lift it up, lift that energy up, and white light yourself, lovey. You know what I mean with that. So we've got here. So Tanya says, I have a slip disc in my back. That's why. Okay, that's painful. And I'll leave it there. So thank you for joining me, Joseph. And
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And we'll be down at Team Jesus down this Friday night. So if you'd like to come along to the evening, or if you're suffering there, come along anyway. We won't ask questions. We don't say anything to you. Come there and eat the food, enjoy yourself, and have a good evening down at 31st Street down at Blacktown. And I'll leave it there. And have a great evening, everyone. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take us with you wherever you go.
Check out SWR
Let's turn this off.
99.9 on
Oh, that's loud.
Been to work
Just
at
fix up
Blacktown
this and I'll turn the light off.
Offers friendly service,
Boom,
great
boom.
value for money, quality fresh food, and a warm, welcoming environment. to
Okay,
create
pushka.
relaxed evenings. This contemporary
Well done.
ultimate dining destination.
Awesome.
I'll just turn off this.
Featuring fresh options to delight.
We'll
From
get
light
rid of
meals
that
to
off my
upcasting,
screen.
circular
Ba-ba-ba.
seafood and meaty mains that embrace
Got all those
Australia.
messages.
Eucalyptus
See you
dining,
later.
lunch and dinner